What's up, Libra? Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. I was doing a pre-shuffle off camera and you had cards literally flying out, so I think you got lots of messages here today. Welcome to my channel. So happy to have you all, cross-watchers included. These are going to be general messages for love, roughly for the month of September. As we all know, energy is free-flowing. We can't give it a fixed start and end point. It just doesn't work that way. So take away what messages seem to resonate for your story or circumstance, and please release the rest. Don't take on energy that doesn't seem like it's for you. That being said, sometimes messages take a few days, a few weeks, even a few months to resonate with you. If later down the line they do, that's fantastic. That's great. You have a card from another deck, so that is quite symbolic. We'll look at that. But yeah, come into this with an open heart and an open mind. If you had all the answers, you probably wouldn't be here, right? So we'll see what we can spin out for you that might give you some illumination on something. I'm dying to know what this is. The Page of Pentacles. All right, starting some sort of new business endeavor. Let's see. Everything you need to know will be in that description box below, including the decks I am using, as well as my social media channels. Check those out. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook and Instagram. Other than that, we're going to hop in for my beautiful Libra friends. I hope you all are well. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. That helps this channel get up and running, which is my goal here. I want these messages to go out to all those who need to hear them and who want to hear them. This came up in your pre-shuffle too. 9 of Pentacles. Some of you have been crushing it on like business endeavors, on work endeavors, but it may also be the idea of having a very valuable person or relationship in your life as well. Potentially someone new-ish. Maybe somebody that you've had a history with, maybe friendship-wise, but now maybe like the relationship has raised the bar a little bit and it's something a little bit more. Sharing your inner light, sharing your beauty. Someone who's been like swarming around you, like in your energy, in your environment, but maybe only recently has taken note of this like inner light that you guys share. That's sort of what I'm getting there. Very interesting. And you're doing a happy dance about it. Look at that. So cute. So cute. Somebody who's born the year of the rabbit. I don't know why that's significant. And I'm not terribly familiar with the Chinese zodiac. So I want to say that's 1987, but I don't know that for a fact. So please check me. But you may have someone in your life who's zodiac sign of a rabbit, or that may be some sort of special totem. And maybe that's a nickname, a bunny. I don't know. Rabbit, it might be significant involving this person. Interesting. Maybe that's your spirit animal. Your energy coming into the month is King of Swords. All right. I'm just getting no bullshit. Just the facts, ma'am. I like that, Libra. Yeah, you don't have time for games. I think you're very focused on your plans, on what you want to make in the world, of how you want to go about things. And there's not a lot of leniency. You either fall in line or you don't. And I think you even sort of mean that romantically. Now, hopefully you're not scaring people away with that mentality or that attitude. But yeah, it's like there's a very fine line of what you'll accept and what you won't accept, or something like that. Something about consulting the books, consulting the information. Is this a part of your master plans? Or like, even like, is this part of your 10-year plan? Did you anticipate this person coming into your life? Some of you, I don't know if you did, especially with this card. It's the idea of they've been lingering, they've been watching you, and it's not to scare you. It's not like predator vibes. It's more that someone's taken an interest in your light, in your beauty, and it's like your back is turned to them. You don't even see that they're flying overhead. This has to do with spirit guides and angels for a lot of you. Some of you may not realize that, yeah, you have like the divine around you. But it could also be a divine guidance for your romantic or your love life. And because maybe, Libra, you are so by the book and you're, again, just the facts. You don't have time for this like whimsy, emotional, fantasy world of like romantic relationships. I think you're either done with that or you just, you're not entertaining that. It's very by the book. Okay, you want to date me? Well, where are we going? What time? Like, interesting. So the underlying energy is Queen of Wands. Well, there's that passion. You do want passion and romance, but interesting. Yeah, maybe you're just wanting to not put on some sort of guise so that you're not you're not committing yourself right out of the gate from the get-go. Maybe, yeah, it's something almost like you don't want your true emotions or feelings to come to the surface yet, because I think part of it is that you're still deciding how you feel. You definitely see potential in this person. And I will say, if you don't have a person, this could be referencing someone from your past that's coming in or someone in your future that you haven't met yet. Again, take only what resonates. But there's a spark, there's a flame, there's a desire, there's passion there. I think you view this person as very charismatic, as very beautiful. They command the room. There's something very admirable about them. But yeah, it's like you don't want your heart to get carried away, is what I'm getting with this. You feel someone calling you from across the room. I don't know if that's literal, or that could be how you meet at some sort of social gathering at a party. It would be some sort of very formal thing too, or professional, if not formal, like black suit or black tie. It could be in that sense, like a very fancy party. It could be at a wedding. Could be with a musician at a wedding. But if it's not that, it's some sort of like scholarly, educational seminar or something like that, where it's very like uppity and everyone's straightening their tie and there's very like professional demeanor. And I think you're trying to uphold that. You don't want to let your true colors show that you're actually like really checking someone out. Like there's mad flirtation vibes, but you're trying to be professional. Libra, that's kind of funny. All right, cool. So what's your person's energy? Judgment. All right. Musician vibes again. Yeah, you may be interested in someone who has a music degree or is involved in a career involving music, or even children for that matter, a teacher, a school nurse, I don't know, something like that. They're singing your song. They call out to your heart. Something about you feel like the song they play is for you. I don't even know what that really means. Oh, maybe you're going on like their social media and they're posting some sort of song and you're really analyzing every detail of the lyrics and you're like, I think that's about me. Oh, Libra, that's so cute. That's so adorable. All right. There could be major transformation in this relationship up ahead. Again, with judgment, something from the past that maybe you thought was a dead end. The idea of it coming back up to be completed or tied in a cute little bow, and yeah, I don't know. With Page of Pentacles, maybe someone from your past, or maybe you're going to some sort of event or function with someone from your past, and that opens this door to, again, this potentially musician or I don't know, kind of, there's sort of some seductress energy here. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or potentially a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. So yeah, then you have the Knight of Pentacles, an offering of some kind. Knights bring change and movement into our life, and this is a tangible offer. It's Virgo energy, and we are in Virgo season, so I always like to see those Virgo cards come up. Slow and steady, though. Again, if this is something from your past, it's something that has grown over time. You know, the seed doesn't blossom into a flower instantly. It needs to be nurtured. It needs to be taken care of, right? Something about like the precious flower, right? You're not just going to give it away. You're going to be very careful and protective of something that you want to grow and develop. There might be two people interested in you. And again, the idea of messages from if you're into that sort of thing, guardians, spiritual guides, angels, something about messages and communication through music, specifically the lyrics of some sort of song that you can't get out of your head. Really analyze those lyrics. There may be messages and it's like a token to you, something to be understood, something like a seed to be nurtured, potentially with this person. Yeah, I don't know, something about communication through music, whether that's with your ancestors or with this person. There's something to be taken away from that experience or that moment. Your person might be a Virgo or another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And yeah, I think they're excited to either make an offer to you or to at least communicate, even if it's just sending cute, flirty messages back and forth. That to them is a significant, like a move, putting the moves on. It's a significant action they're taking towards you for growth, for potential. So what's between you two is the Three of Wands. Yeah, there's a little bit of waiting here. Waiting for your ships to come in. If there has been some communication, it's like, okay, so now what? Where are we going to go from here? It's like you're looking around for confirmation that this is headed in the right direction and there's going to be some sort of return on it. Especially for those who are on dating apps, you may just be in this phase of you've constantly been texting back and forth, but it's like, okay, like, are we going to actually set a date to go out now? Waiting to see what comes of it. Or maybe some of you have been dating for a few months or even a year, and yeah, you're kind of in that stage of wondering what the future holds. Wondering if there's going to be some sort of creation of something new here, some sort of magic, some sort of, some new fun, some new motivation, new energies. With the Four of Pentacles, yeah, something about this is, it's a little bit stagnant. I think your person wants to make an offer to you, but again, you're not reciprocating immediately. It's like, this is your person, here have my token, here have my heart, here have this beautiful message I wrote you. And you're kind of like, but this is my heart and I'm not ready to give it away. It's like you're clutching it. You're not certain you want to give to this person. That's sort of what I was saying here. You're analyzing every detail. You're at, it's like this temptress. You're at the piano kind of making eyes at someone, but you're not walking across the room yet. You're searching for loyalty and faithfulness in your relationships, and yeah, you've worked tremendously hard with this Nine of Pentacles, so yeah, you're not just giving it away. I said this to someone else. It's that silly expression, no one's going to buy the cow if you give the milk away for free. You were refraining from giving it all out. You're holding back. And again, this sort of has to do with temptation. There's something about this that is very flirtatious of, I'm only going to show you a little because I want to build up that anticipation and desire in your person's mind, in your person's headspace. Something about lyrics or melody. Oh, maybe somebody's name is Melody. That could be. Or Melanie. Could be a guy, right? Mel Gibson, Mel Torme. Could be a guy named Mel. What do we need to know about this Three of Wands? I think it's you're holding back and resisting because you want to build up the desire factor. It's like waiting is going to make it all the more sweeter. How interesting. It's like this person feels like they're dying inside because the temptation is growing and growing. It's actually very lusty, is sort of what I'm getting with this. What is this about? Hope. Yeah, something about the longer you wait, this person is teetering between losing hope that you're interested, but also thriving off of that passion and that mystery of the unknown. Like, where are we going with this? What is Libra thinking of me? There's lots of peeping on each other on social media. Like at night before you go to bed, you're both checking on each other. And again, even how I was saying communication, like you post a song and the lyrics are going out to them metaphorically. There's a lot of that going around. It seems very kind of, and don't take offense to this, it seems very immature, kind of like stuff high schoolers would do. It's big on flirtation, but not about action. There's a lot of resistance and holding back, but it may actually work out to your benefit because there's something about it's swelling and it's about to burst. This seems really sexual, actually. The Queen of Wands coming up. All right. You inspire this person. Again, if they're not a musician, there's some artist or artistic type, and they're using the feelings and motivation they have for you is going into their art. But they want to swoop in and claim you as their own, but they're getting, I think, mixed vibes. I think they know you're interested, but you're playing like this hot cold game. That's exactly what this is. The King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Talk about like opposing dynamics, masculine and feminine, air and fire. But again, it's like when you add oxygen to a fire, like it's about to explode. There's this sexual energy. So I just heard I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Maybe your person is worried that there's another person coming in and they're going to lose their chance with you, which I really don't think is the case. Maybe someone is named Jesse, but it's it's something about this person just like, oh my God, I need it. Like, I need Libra there. It's driving them crazy. And not in a way that's unhealthy. This person doesn't have like, they're not mentally unhinged. It's just like, what is the lyrics in that song? Feel so dirty when they start talking cute. I want to tell her that I love her, but the point is probably moot. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. And, okay, Jessie is a friend. She's always been a good friend of mine. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe there's hesitation because both of you don't want to soil the friendship. I think that's what this is. One person is definitely keeping it friend zone despite the flirty text, and the other person, I think your person, Libra, is ready to jump in and make it official. But lately something's changed. It ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I want to make her mine. And she's watching him with those eyes. That's what I mean on social media. You guys are like watching each other. I'm sorry for my singing, but like I had to get the messages out. Yeah, for some of you it's a friend and you guys are worried that you're going to... you don't want to ruin the friendship by making it romantic or sexual, but like the passion there is about to explode. And you'll know if this is your story or not, right? Four of Swords, resting and healing from heartbreak. Maybe somebody got out of a relationship and they're nursing their wounds, and rightfully so. I think this is you, Libra. You're not jumping into anything. You're being very protective of your energy and your light. Again, maybe you've been burned in the past. Maybe someone's broken your heart. And so, yeah, you're taking your time. You're resting. You're healing. It's resting of your mind. Getting your thoughts together, getting the action plan, the game plan in order, so that if you do come in with romance or passion or like sexual desire, it's strategic. It's again, it's not adding oxygen to the fire where it's going to explode. It's like you're doing your darndest to contain it, and both of you, I am sensing this, like, I want it, but I can't. I want it, but I can't. It's like, ooh, it's this terrible back and forth, and it's kind of an uncomfortable energy, refraining, holding back. It's like trying to keep, trying to keep the top on a volcano. Like, the lava is about to explode. Again, this is so sexual. I'm sorry. I'm just delivering the messages that are in there, but it's like, yeah, it's like you're trying to put a cap on the volcano. Like, no, not yet. It's not the right time. All right, moving on. But yeah, rest. The idea of someone is still waiting. Someone is still not moving forward, not communicating potentially the true feelings involved, the underlying passion that's there. What is your advice or guidance? The Magician, creation, manifestation. All the tools that you need to create whatever you are looking to create, your business, your future relationship, they're all there. They've always existed within you. With the Magician, all the tools on the table are representative of the aces, so new beginnings, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. It's like combining all these great factors and doing something amazing with it. It's Gemini and Virgo energy. Again, your person might be a Virgo. And maybe it's like it's their birthday season and they want to go out and like celebrate with you. But again, there's something on the line here that they don't want to ruin. Maybe some of you are involved with someone else at the time, and that's why they know it's not a good time to come in, but my gosh, do they want to. Excuse me. So, underlying energy for the Magician is being clarified by the Seven of Wands. I was saying you're trying to, there's great resistance in what you're trying to do. I just keep getting images of people trying to stop unstoppable forces of nature. The volcano from erupting. Something about releasing the floodgates. It's like you're trying to hold back this water, this outpouring of emotions. That's what this is to me. You're trying to fight off a metaphorically like this angry mob with their torches with one little torch. It's an unfair fight. It's like you're already so emotionally or passionately invested in this, and this could be your person too. It's almost like, why deny it? Why are you trying to stop the hands of the gods, of the angels, right? Because we know you're divinely guided. We know your spirit guides are doing, they may be orchestrating this. It's like a play on the whole music metaphor. Someone may be orchestrating this, trying to put you two together, and it's like the elephant in the room, because you're both resisting or denying it or refraining from taking action on these feelings. But it's a losing battle. It's almost like you guys are meant to make magic together. You're supposed to come together with the tools. It's like you have your tools and they have theirs. Think what you guys could do together. Creation of a relationship. You might be dealing with a Leo. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. What does Libra need to know about this? Unrequited love. I think it's a false perception of how you guys are viewing this, especially your person, because I know it's silly, but that whole song Jesse's Girl, it's about that third party of I'm in love with this person, but she has someone else. There could be some sort of love triangle thing, but really a miscommunication of that. I don't think your person is speaking and making the offer because they're worried about how it's going to be received. For most of you, I think that's what's going on here. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Maybe that's true for some of you, but I mean, you'll know that, right? Do you like this person? If you do, then like, why not make the gesture? I very much sense you're waiting for them to come to you. You've worked very hard to be where you are at, and so you're not just letting anybody come through the gate. Worth waiting for. Good Lord, these messages are so contradictory. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Well, we know that. We were saying spirit guides, right? I mean, I guess if you guys are willing to wait a little bit longer, you have a couple fours. Fours are cards of comfort zone, but stagnancy. There's not a lot of change going on when you have fours, and you have 2 fours. So yeah, this relationship is going to stay in the status quo, whatever that is, until somebody takes action. And again, maybe somebody isn't quite ready. Maybe there's a reason why one of you isn't coming forward, and that's not immediately clear to me. We were saying that maybe someone is getting over a past relationship, and if that's the case, good. You want someone coming in with a very clear heart, a clear mind, no mental baggage from the past. So yeah, I mean, this does seem like it's faded in some sense. I mean, maybe you guys try dating and maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't, but it does seem like you both are being guided down this way to discover something. But one or both of you doesn't sense that the other person is all in the way they are. And that's why there's this resistance. There's this holding back. But that person who feels that way is also starting to lose hope. So, worth waiting for, but I guess it's up to you for how long, right, Libra? I'm going to leave that up to you. Anywho, this was actually a really optimistic reading. I really like it. someone's in the friend zone and they're dying to get out. It's like going against the natural course of nature is what I'm getting. Like, it's just meant to be. Anyway, Libra, let me know if this resonated for you in the comments below. Please do like, share, subscribe. Check out your other monthly September video. Check out your finance video. You had some great ones, by the way. Libra's having good energy recently. But yeah, thanks for tuning in today, and see you next time. Bye.